akan lebih sedikit penerangan berkaitan dengan ujian menengah yang bakal awak diuji ataupun jalani pada bila agak. Sama tahu hari ini. Bila ujian menengah bahasa Melayu. 21 bulan Februari 2020. Okey. Masanya 9.15 hingga 9.45 pagi. Masa yang dibutuhkan adalah selama 30 minit sahaja. Jadi saya akan memberi penerangan tentang format dan juga pelaksanaan ujian menengah ataupun kita panggil kertas 4 bahasa Melayu. Jadi sebelum saya teruskan, saya kasih kehadiran untuk kertas bahasa Melayu. Semua kali kita dapat kertas 1, 2, 3 dan 4. Jadi awak mesti menduduki tempat kertas. Jadi tinggal lagi yang semalam ataupun yang lepas awak menduduki ujian pengukuran kertas 3. Jadi alhamdulillah selamat. Jadi ke tempat ni sama juga mesti awak jalani. Jangan ada yang tak ahli buat main-main dan sebagainya. Tapi saya rasa tak ada masalah ada masalah. Jadi kalau awak tinggal satu kertas bermakna awak telah jangan sebagai tidak hati untuk kita bersama. Okey, kalau ada masa saya beri penerangan tentang format bahasa Melayu ujian menengah. Jadi kalau rasa perlu awak perlu buat catatan.
IS dia online.
Okey, format pentaksiran ujian menengah kertas 4.
Ya, di rumah masing-masing.
Aja tu. Tak nampak kita.
Di rumah masing-masing.
Ya, kuarantin.
Ya.
Okey, perkara dia adalah kertas 4. Jenis instrumen yang mendengar, jenis item mana yang bentuk soalan. Bentuk soalan ada 3 Pertama, soalan objektif. Aneka pilihan, ada ABCD Jadi untuk soalan yang awalnya bulatkan saja. Awalnya bulatkan saja jawapan. Yang kedua untuk objektif berbagai bentuk maksudnya. Soalan kedua ialah soalan struktur. Soalan bentuk struktur dipanggil respon terhad respon terhad. Okey. Satu lagi objektif berbagai bentuk. Maksudnya soalan yang ketiga itu betul ataupun salah itu. Soalan dia betul atau salah. Jadi ada 3 bentuk soalan. Satu objektif ABCD, bulatkan jawapan. Yang kedua soalan struktur. Dan soalan ketiga soalan yang panggil betul salah. Itu saja. Okey. Bilangan soalan dia ada 4 hingga 6 ketik. Bilangan soalan ada 20 hingga 20 soalan. Dia beri 4 hingga 6 ketikan. Ketikan ada lebih kurang 4 atau 6. Jadi soalan lebih kurang 20 hingga 25 soalan. Okey. Jadi semua soalan ini kena jawab. Yang ada pilihan Okey, jumlah markah. Saya pernah bagi tahu dalam kelas ada yang lagi guru-guru bahasa Melayu dalam kelas apa jumlah markah untuk ujian menengah. Contohnya banyak orang 30, 40, 50. Satu dia 30 markah sahaja. 30 markah. Kalau ujian penutup sekolah apa? 70 markah. Kertas 1 100, kertas 2 100. Jadi semua sekali kertas 1, kertas 2, kertas 3, kertas 4 campur 300. Bahasa Melayu dia ada wajaran, dia hanya campur semua kertas, bahagi dengan 300, darab dengan 100. Jadi awak kita berasa baik lah, berkeluar makan tinggi bahasa Melayu sebab dia terus campur campur empat kertas. Okey. Tadi saya dah beritahu dia punya tempoh dia lebih kurang 30 ini. Aras kesukaran atas dia ya biasalah ada wanita sederhana dan juga di tinggi. Okey. Untuk soalan betul salah tu boleh betul salah. Kalau dia tulis jadi kosong markah. Markah untuk jawapan yang betul, kosong markah untuk salah. Maknanya betul satu markah, salah kosong markah. Jadi tu dia ada jadi perkataan. Ujian mendengar ini menggunakan kaedah alat-alatan iaitu menggunakan rakaman audio. Maksudnya saya rasa PG3 dan PG3 betul tak? Jadi dia punya bentuk tak hampir sama lah dengan PG3 Maknanya guna audio. Okey, untuk pelaksanaan ujian mendengar. Untuk pelaksanaan ujian mendengar dia akan beri dua petikan. Saya bagi tahu dia akan beri dua petikan. Petikan satu dia biasanya calon membaca. Okey, dia sebenarnya perjalanan dia. Pertama sekali, calon membaca soalan kali pertama selama 1 minit. Dia beri masa 1 minit untuk calon membaca soalan. Selepas habis 1 minit, rakaman petikan diperdengar kali pertama. Kemudian dipasang audio, calon pendengar. Lepas tu habis dia punya audio tu, calon diberi masa 30 saat untuk menengok jawapan. Faham tak? Manakala pertama dia bagi masa 1 minit untuk membaca soalan. Jadi tips saya kepada awak semua, masa dia beri soalan, beri masa untuk membaca soalan tu, di sini awak boleh menulis jawapan. Contoh kalau soalan, kita tanya, berapakah jumlah pelajar dalam kelas? Contoh soalan kan? Jadi awak tak boleh tulis jumlah pelajar dalam kelas itu ialah tinggal sama situ. Betul tak? Kalau soalan suku lah, menurut saya. Maknanya nanti bila awak dengar audio tu, terus tulis jawapan. Faham tak? Jadi tips dia maknanya dah tulis jawapan depan. Supaya kita sempat rasa nama saya terhad diberi masa hanya 1 minit saja. Okey. Lepas tu selepas 30 saat menengok jawapan, calon telah diberi 30 saat untuk menengok jawapan. Maksudnya selepas diperdengarkan audio tu, calon diberi masa 30 saat untuk menengok jawapan. Okey. Lepas tu calon membaca soalan kali kedua selama 1 minit. Soalan lain pula, betul tak? Rakaman diberikan dengan kali kedua. Lepas tu calon diberi masa 30 saat untuk menengok jawapan. Ada masalah betul tak? Beri masa 1 minit. Lepas tu mendengarkan audio. Lepas tu beri masa 30 saat untuk menjawab jawapan. Satu soalan. Faham tak? Begitu perjalanan dia. Dia awak tidak ada masa khusus untuk menjawab soalan. Dia jawab soalan itu masa mendengar tu jawab. Ya? Okay? Sama juga dengan petikan yang kedua itu sama juga. Calon membaca soalan kali pertama selama 1 minit. Lepas tu rakaman petikan diperdengar kali pertama. Seterusnya calon diberi masa 30 saat untuk menjawab jawapan. Tentunya cara membaca soalan kali kedua selama 1 minit. Rakaman ketika diperdengar kali kedua, akhir sekali calon diberi masa 30 saat untuk menjawab jawapan. Sama dengan langkah yang pertama dan kasar. Okey. Sampai di situ, pada pustakat ni ada soalan. Ada soalan. Maknanya awak kena cakaplah untuk menjawab tu. Maknanya masa audio kita dengar perawat awak dah boleh jawapan. Dia kata tengah habis pula. Tengah habis persoalan tak boleh. Masa dengar dah menulis jawapan. Kerana soalan awak sudah tengok masa diberi masa 1 minit awak tadi. Jadi saya bagi tahu tadi masa 1 minit tu awak dah menulis jawapan. Maka namanya dah menulis ayat sebab dia ayat gramatis ya, ayat belajar digalakkan menulis untuk jawapan sokongan ni ayat yang gramatis maksudnya ayat yang disusun tak masih lengkap. Jadi supaya awak tu tak cukup masa, tu dah awak masa diberi masa 1 minit. Okey. Saya rasa terakhir. Yang terakhir ini sebagai nota atau sebagai nota tambahan. Perkataan yang didengar tidak boleh ditukar dengan perkataan lain yang sama erti. Maknanya kalau awak dengar dalam kaset ataupun audio itu perkataan faktum, faktum, awak tak boleh tukar kepada punca walaupun dia sama erti. Apa yang awak dengar dekat audio itulah yang awak tulis di kertas soalan. Walaupun dia sama mas. Okey, saya rasa itu saja untuk ujian mendengar. Ada soalan sekali lagi. Jadi saya rasa kita ada masih ada masa untuk mengempat dan mungkin kita awak akan bertanya dalam kelas. Okey, saya rasa itu saja. Sekian terima kasih dan terima kasih kerana begitu kuat. Okey, ada bagus ya. Sekian terima kasih. Saya silakan kepada Puan.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. A very good afternoon. Okay, hi, IS are here. Alright, so IR and I take shift here. Very fast because we only have around 10 to 15 minutes left. Okay, so very fast, yeah? Okay, I'm going to tell you about your listening and speaking test, which is going to happen on the 21st and 22nd of February. Now, your class, IS, IR, and IH, okay, yours is going to be on the first day, yeah? On the first day, which is a Tuesday. Okay, now I'm going to tell you about, let's start with the speaking test, or listening test, very fast. The speaking first, yeah? Speaking is your paper 3, which is going to be on the Tuesday. Alright. So there will be 3 sit-down. Okay, sit-down 1, sit-down 2, and sit-down 3. Sit-down 1 will be roughly from 8 to 10. Sit-down 2 around 10:30 to 12:30. Okay, sit-down 3 from 2 to 4. Roughly, yeah? Roughly. Okay. Alright, so what's going to happen is you're all going to come to school early in the morning, as usual. Okay, so the sit-down 1 students, they will go in bilik menunggu, the waiting room, after that to the exam room, and then you go to the quarantine room. Okay, so you will stay in the quarantine room. You are not allowed to go home. Okay, not allowed to go home. Yes, sit-down 1. I'm talking about sit-down 1. Not allowed to go home. Once you finish, you go in the quarantine room. Okay, first you go in the waiting room, and then the exam room, and then quarantine room. Okay, next, sit-down 2 will come in. Now, sit-down 2 will go to the waiting room, and then they'll go to the exam room, and then they'll join you in the quarantine room. So now, all the sit-down 1 and sit-down 2 will be in the quarantine room until all students from sit-down 1 and sit-down 2 finish. Okay, at around 12:45 to 1, then you will all go home together. Sit-down 1 and sit-down 2 will go home together. Okay, don't worry about food will be provided. Okay, so you just sit and pull up in that room. Okay, okay, done? Okay, sit-down 3, because all the while you'll be in your class. So after that, you go for your lunch, okay, go for your prayers, you go in the bilik menunggu, waiting room, and then you go to the exam room, and then you don't have to go to the quarantine room, you can go home. Because you've been waiting for so long. Or you want to go pull out again in the quarantine room, yeah? Okay. So that is how the flow. You understand the flow now? Okay, now we are going to the very fast to just refresher on the format. You already know the format. Okay, the format you'll be in pairs. Okay, in pairs, you'll be in pairs. Okay, so who's going to be your pair? It is most probably the person before you or person after you. Okay, let's say you're the odd one out in your class, you're the last, and you're the odd one out. So most probably you'll be paired with another class, student from another class. Okay, so whoever you're paired with, that is not a problem because you are going to be assessed individually. Individual assessment here, so no problem. Okay, very fast. Part one is going to be interview. The interview is around 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, once you come in the room, don't forget to greet the two teachers. There will be two teachers, please greet them. Okay, one of them will be teacher from our school. So it's either me or Mr. Russell or Puan Rita or Puan Nabila. Okay, one of us. Okay, alright, so be comfortable with us. Okay, alright. You don't even have to look at the assessor who's from another school because he or she will be sitting right at the corner there. Not to look at him, yeah. Just look at your teacher, be comfortable. Alright, so answer interview. I'm sure that you know the interview questions. Alright, all about yourself, your name. Okay, please be clear in answering the questions. Clear, yeah? Don't be too fast, not too slow. Okay, right? So, for example, what is your name? My name is Raja. Okay, you can call me Raja. Okay? Where do you live? Okay, alright. Where are you from? Okay, where do you live? Alright, how do you come to school? What is your hobby? How many siblings do you have? What is your normal routine? What do you do after you wake up? What do you do after you get back from school? Okay, things like that. Okay, so those are the normal ones. That is for ice breaking for interview session. Okay, right. Finish part 2. Okay, part 2 will be long, individual turn. Okay, individual long turn. Okay, long turning will take 1 minute. Okay, I'm sure all of you have got this. The module. Okay, alright. So there are sample questions for part 1. There are also sample question and answer for part 2. Okay, for part 2, each individual here will be given one topic to talk on for about 1 minute. Now, for every question, you will be given 20 seconds to look at the question. In that 20 seconds, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to read the questions and try to figure out the answers. Okay? When the teacher asks you to start, for example, the sample here is a family celebration. If I say, okay, you may start now. Now, please do not read the question first. That means you don't read the question. What the event was, do not read the question. Straight away answer. Okay, straight away answer, yeah? If let's say you have answered all questions and you still have time, you can add anything you like regarding the same topic. Okay, now what your friend is doing on this topic, the partner should be listening, okay, to the topic, okay, he or she is, doing. Plus, get a simple answer ready because you can, actually guess the question that will be, given to you. For example, if the question is a family celebration, perhaps I'll be asking him, so what was the recent family celebration that you have? Okay, so that is most probably the question. So you can actually foresee, you can guess the question that we asked you. So get ready. Alright, is that understood? Okay, good. Okay, so and then it goes to the next person to the next topic. Okay, and you have to listen to him and get ready with your answer. Okay, your answer now he is doing the long one for 1 minute. Your partner will be doing it in a very short answer. Yeah, it's going to be a very short answer. It's just like a 1 sentence answer. Okay, all right. Right. Part 2, any questions? Right now, part 3. Okay, part 3 is really discussion. Okay, now part 3 is where all your phrases of agree and disagree and all your cohesive devices. This is where you will use most of them. Alright, so part 3. Now, part 3 is discussion. The discussion, that means I'll put this in the middle. Okay, I'll put this in the middle. So you are given 20 seconds to look at this. Now, what are you supposed to do in that 20 seconds? Okay, each of you, there are 6 points given. There will be given, just 6 points will be given. So each of you, in that 20 seconds, you should decide which are the points that you are taking. So for example, you will be saying, okay, now I'm going to take this, this, and this. Okay, So he will take, okay, alright, then I'll take this, this, and this. Okay, so each of you take 3 first. You take 3, 3 here. Each take 3. Okay, and then also decide on the best point. Best point here. So of all this reason, which is the best reason? Or what is the main reason? Okay, decide on one. Both of you have to decide on one. Decide in that 20 seconds itself. Right? Okay, done. Decided. Okay, so now you still have time. I say you have decided 3, you have decided 3, you have decided on the one last point. You still have time. Okay, try to think how are you going to elaborate on your points. What are you going to say about your points? Think. Right? So the teacher will say, okay, now you may start. When the teacher says you may start, you should have decided who is going to start asking the question. Should have decided earlier, much earlier. In the minute tunggu or now itself, you should have decided. Kalau I'm your partner, you ask first. I'm your partner, then you ask first. Okay, you should have decided. So once teacher says starts, okay, the first person will start by asking question straight away. Okay, so here the question is, why do people shop online? So please, to be polite, mention your friend's name. What is your name? Naufal. Naufal, I forgot. Okay, right. Okay, Naufal, why do you think people shop online? Alright, so Naufal will take his first point. First, in my point of view, from my point of view, in my opinion, from what I see, those phrases to express your opinion, okay, use those phrases. Okay, so he will start by using that phrase, okay, and then he will go on to discuss about the first point. Only one point first, yeah? Don't go all 3 points at one shot. No, 1 point at one time. Okay, 1 point first. Okay, so the main reason, in my opinion, I think people shop online because it is time saving. Please elaborate. I know your class, Sina, Rush, Hayan, these are the first 3 classes. I'm sure you can elaborate. Okay. Try to elaborate by giving examples, okay, right? By giving perhaps your personal experience, you can use it. Elaborate. Okay, I think your class should be able to elaborate around 3 to 4 sentences. Okay. The least one, at least 2 sentences to elaborate. Okay, right? Elaborate. Dah elaborate, dia nampak dia diam dah. So what should you say? Okay, you should be saying, I agree with you, Naufal, or I couldn't agree with you more, Naufal, or I totally agree with you, Naufal. Any phrases to say that you agree with your friend. Okay, have those phrases to agree. Okay, now have these phrases to agree. Insert cohesive devices. Such as, furthermore, in addition, for example, for instance, hey, what happened to you? It's not my AB, but it's more. Any from you? Alright, so you have all those list of cohesive devices. Please memorize here, these cohesive devices. So once you say, yes, I couldn't agree more. Other than that, for example, I also think that people love to shop online because it's much more convenient. And then he will be doing on this point. Okay, he'll be explaining, he'll be elaborating in 2 or 3 sentences. Finished. Okay, ambil balik. Naufal will say, that is also a good point. Okay, I see that you are right there. Okay. Apa pula to say that you agree. Okay, and then insert another cohesive device. So each of you for sure will be using at least 2 or 3 cohesive devices here. Each. Confirm to be using. Kalau you confirm use, confirm lah markah untuk language is good. Understand? So by now you should already have memorized all the cohesive devices, phrases to agree, phrases not to agree. Tapi I would advise you just to agree. Just memorize phrases to agree. Okay, alright, or partly agree perhaps. Okay, and then we're going to do phrases to express opinion. Okay, these three, yeah, you should have these three. Okay, dah habis. So let's say you have finished 2 points. You have finished 2 points, and the teacher has said, okay, all right, thank you. That means time's up. If the teacher hasn't said, she or he didn't say thank you, that means you still have time. You can continue with your third point. Okay, you can continue with the third point. That means you still have time. Okay, sampailah the teacher say, okay, thank you. That means time's up. Okay, time's up. So once the teacher said thank you, time's up. Okay, the next part will be, salah dua orang bokeh gimana? Okay. Aku dalam masa singkat ni. Okay. So the last part will be the 1 minute whereby you have to decide on the best reason. Okay. So here will be the best reason. Okay. So which is the best reason ataupun which is the main reason? Okay, which is the main reason why people shop online? That will be the question posed to you by the interlocutor. So you should both agree on the same point, the point that you have decided is now. So sama juga, you should have decided who will start. Should have decided jangan masuk call, start jangan. Okay, you should have decided who to start. So let's say you start, okay, in my opinion, okay, the main reason why people shop online is time saving. Terang sikit, 2 sentences perhaps, 2 or 3 sentences, and then agree. Again, agree on the same point and add more to elaborate. Finished. Okay, is that clear? Is that clear? Okay, good. Okay, now I'm going for your listening. Balik listening. Yes. Okay, listening is on the first day, on the 21st. It's going to be one off. Can you hear me right? Okay, it's going to be one off. Okay, for listening. Okay, it's going to be from 11 to 11:40, only 40 minutes. Alright, so please make sure you are in school. If you don't take your listening paper, there is no point for you to take any other papers. Okay, you'll be considered absent. Tak ambil one paper, absent for the whole paper, yeah? For English, it's like that. Tak ambil BM, one paper is considered gagal, right? Okay, tak ambil English, one paper is considered absent for the whole paper. Okay, so make sure you are here. Okay. Alright, so there are 4 parts for listening. 4 parts for listening. Okay, now, once you get your paper, okay, make sure, once the teacher says, okay, you can now open the question paper, okay, you can start reading. Start reading. Okay. How to read? As usual, take a pen or pencil or highlighter, start underlining the keywords for each question. Keywords here. So for example, if I read this question, the cause of the sinking of KRI Nanggala was probably all the following except. Okay, so what are the words that you will be underlining? Except, okay, the cause that means sebab. You're going to look at the cause, except. Okay, so causes, except that means cause yang salah. Sebab yang salah. Okay, alright. Sinking of KRI Nanggala, you do not know what is KRI Nanggala, but you know the sinking. Oh, mesti something like that sink. Okay, mesti what shape ke, okay, mesti something like that. Something like sink. Okay, tenggelam. Alright, so you can actually foresee, you can actually guess what you're going to listen to by reading. That is why the most important part is reading. Reading and underlining is the most important part. Okay, first part, there are 7 questions. Okay, read, underline the 7 questions. What you will hear is a dialogue for each question. So one dialogue, answer question 1. Another dialogue, answer question 2. Another dialogue, answer question 3. Until question 7. Okay, let's say you didn't get it the first time. Don't worry, there will be the second time audio you play. Okay, so listen the second time and then answer. If you still cannot get it, then you put guess, yeah? Okay, habis. Okay, dialogue, question, finished. Okay, second part will be 8 questions. Okay, this one is not dialogue. This is going to be monologue or a script read to you, a story read to you, and you have to answer all 8 questions based on one story, one audio. So the audio will be quite long, quite lengthy. Alright, audio. So again, the most important part is reading. Read all 8 questions, underline the keywords, guess what you're going to listen to. Okay, right? So while listening, while listening, you are going to answer question 1, question 2, question 3 while listening. Bukan you finish listening then you answer. No. It isn't like part 1. Part 1, you finish listening and then you can answer question 1. But this one, while listening, you have to answer question 1, question 2. It will go accordingly. Okay, it will go accordingly, yeah? Alright, so that will be part 2. Any questions? Okay, no, alright, fine. Okay, now we're going to move on to part 3. Okay, part 3, there will be 5 speakers. You're going to listen to 5 speakers. The 5 speakers, each speaker with 1 monologue. Monologue means seorang-seorang yang cakap lah. Okay, so for example, let's say speaker 1. Speaker 1, you dengar seorang cakap. Okay, you choose from A to G. The answers given, there are 7 answers. You choose from A to G, you put in this box. Okay, alright. So let's say you listen to this speaker 1. Okay, speaker 1 is talking about what hackers can do with your smartphone. So that is A. So you write A in the box. Okay, dengar speaker 2 pula. Okay, speaker 2 is talking about what? Okay, choose that letter, put in the box. Okay, so there are 2 distractors here. Okay, ada 2 distractors here. Only 5 speakers but 7 answers. So there are 2 distractors to have it. Alright, so again, this will be played twice. So listen carefully. Okay, will be played twice. Okay. Last but not least, part 4. Okay. Okay, part 4 is whereby you have to fill in the blanks with 10 words. Okay, 10 words, you have to fill in the blanks. Okay, you have to spell out the words. You have to write, you have to spell out. Okay, so make sure spelling is correct. Okay, if it is in the beginning of a sentence, start with capital letter. If it is in the middle, then start with small letter. Okay, alright, so that's number 1. Okay. The catch here in this question is what you listen to plus what is written here is not exactly the same. Okay, but it's going to be the same meaning. Same meaning but different sentences. Put in different sentences. However, the words that you need to fill in will be from the audio. Okay, so whatever, you don't expect exactly the same thing being read. Senang sangat kalau macam tu. This is what you read, that is what being read. No, won't be that. Okay, so what you read and what you hear will not be the same, but it will have the same meaning, and the words definitely will come from the audio. The words for you to fill in the blanks will come from the audio. Faham? Faham eh? Okay, any questions? Questions? Okay, regarding speaking or listening? Both. Sina, any questions? Yes, yes. Yes, Fazana. Fazana, again. Fazana, on your mic.
Teacher,
Yes.
can we bring our notebooks like after the quarantine, after the speaking test?
Oh, okay, alright. I cannot answer that yet. Okay, she's asking whether we can bring any notebook. You mean in the quarantine room?
Yeah, after our speaking test.
How are you going to take? Where are you going to take?
From my bag lah, teacher.
Huh?
From my bag.
Where is your bag?
I don't know, wherever teacher asked me to put
I
it.
don't know. Alright. That one I can answer now because I'm not sure where you're going to put your bags. And then, for me, if you ask me, it shouldn't be a problem for you to have your bags in your quarantine room because you have finished your exam. Okay, so I guess that it shouldn't be a problem. Okay, but where you're going to put your bags first, that one I'm not sure. Okay, later the pemeriksaan people will tell you. Okay, any other questions? Okay, I'm very sure that your class, all of you can talk. Okay, no one will keep quiet here. Now, if let's say your friend, is having difficulty, try to prompt your friend. Faham kan? Okay, contohlah kawan senyap ke macam tiba-tiba dia blank ke, try to prompt your friend. Okay, do you agree with me, Jeffrey? Okay, alright, what do you think about this point? Okay, try to prompt your friend. Okay, so that you will get, equally good marks. Okay, alright, any other questions? Okay, so please take care of your health. Okay, stay at home, don't go anywhere else. Only at home and come to school. Come to school, go back home. Okay, from home to school to home. Okay, that's it. Okay, right, drink lots of water. Okay, stay safe so that you'll be safe on the days of the exam. Okay, I wish you all the best. Okay, all the best to you. Right, okay, exactly. Oh, I have exceeded, yeah. Pelakon, because I don't see the traffic is okay. Okay, alright. IR first. IR. Thank you. Don't leave anything behind. Okay, IH. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Bye-bye.
Teacher, don't forget to smile.
Don't forget what?
To smile.
The smile, exactly.
Teacher,
Okay,
remind the other.
I remember every time I remember. I write there, smile. Okay.
Remind the other teachers as well.
Okay, I remind the other teachers as well. Okay, all right. And because we are not sure, because Puan Zuraiza and Puan Hasniza, they've got their letters saying that they have to be assessors. That means they'll be going out. But I'm not sure about myself and the rest of the teachers who's going out, who's staying in school. So it can be any teachers from our school who will be your interlocutor. Not necessarily me.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, all right. Okay. All right, so how's Haiman? Is Haiman in? This one I saw him in. Cannot find Haiman already. So did you all do
Still
the
there.
test? Still there. Tak nampak Haiman.
Yes, teacher, but isn't it like it takes a couple of days for the test to show
Yeah,
the actual result?
exactly. Betul. So, so I will also, retake the test. I think Saturday ataupun Sunday I'll again do the test. You too, yeah, do the test again.
Teacher, do we have to do like the nose swab or can we just do the saliva test?
Oh, you mean the what? Apa nama dia?
RTK, is it?
PCR test, yeah.
PCR.
PCR test tu that one, if let's say you do the saliva test and you get positive, and then you have to do that test.
Alright, so for now we just do the saliva test, kan, teacher?
For now, just do the RTK test, but then do every like 3 days once buat lah. Okay, stay safe at home. Haiman sihat ke? Still having fever? Haiman tak boleh cakap. Having fever kot. I heard that day Haiman stayed until Asap Minda, ya. Am I right? Haiman stayed until Asap Minda, and Mr. Rasa said he also had a chat in Mr. Rasa's room. He went to see Cikgu Zaikam as well. So if he would have, if he had done that test on that day itself, sama juga. He went back.
Teacher,
Itulah, tak apalah. Stay safe. Yes, Art.
bilik gerakan tu dah sanitize ke?
They sprayed with this thing lah, sanitizer lah. They didn't call people to come and sanitize. Like just now also we are using the Dettol to, after every session we are sanitizing the surau. The same thing lah we did there. Don't worry, Art. Inshallah, I think everyone should be okay. Cuma I am a bit worried about those who are sitting, close to Haiman. Remember that day I asked Azrael to wear his mask that day? Azrael wasn't wearing his mask the other day. So those who are sitting near to him lah that day. Macam we are quite far from him. So it shouldn't be a problem. Okay, yeah? Okay. So stay at
Okay,
home,
teacher.
finish whatever you have here, all the modules, check the answers with the answers at the back. Then if you're not satisfied, then we'll discuss. Okay, finish up everything, whatever you have, just finish everything. Okay, because after this, like, we only have next week, but then next week pun you all ada amali, science kan? So I'm not sure how many more times we'll be, seeing each other. Okay, so finish whatever you have. Okay, all right.
Okay, teacher.
Okay.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, nampak semua tak bersemangat.
Okay guys, balik.
Okay, balik. Lama tak buat gym meet
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, teacher.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, bye-bye.
Teacher.